Good morning. I'm Pastor Steve of Warwick Christian Fellowship. I'm glad you've joined us today for a time of devotion. You know, in Matthew 5, verse 13, Jesus says that we're the salt of the earth. And he goes on in Matthew 14 and says, we're the light of the world. He said, you are the light of the world, like a city on a hilltop that cannot be hidden. You know, this is funny, but in the military, if you go absent without leave, AWOL, a military court will rip your stripes off and take away your rank. I wonder if we need to do that in the church sometimes, where Christians lose their stripes for being a bad witness. It's better not to be a witness at all than to be a bad witness. What drives me crazy is to hear people talk about the Lord all the time and openly contradict it in the way they live. They don't live the talk they have. In other words, they're light, but they're not salt. Jesus said that we're to be both salt and light. You're the salt of the earth, but what good is salt if it's lost its flavor? And he goes on to say, you're the light of the world, like a city on a hilltop that can't be hidden. In contrast to salt, which is primarily living what we believe, the light signifies proclaiming what we believe, to put the word out. Each one is important. In contrast to salt, light is important as well. Each one is important. But here's the problem. Some Christians are light without being salt. They talk a good game, but they don't live it. And then there are those people that live it and don't talk about it. You need to do both. Some of the cults are very good at loving people and living with good conduct, but they have the wrong message. We have the right message and maybe sometimes the wrong conduct. You have to have the message of the gospel and the right conduct to be effective. People who are salt without being light, they live it, they're godly people, but they never tell anyone about Jesus. The Bible says, but how can they call on him to save them unless they believe in him? And how can they believe in him unless they have heard about him? And how can they hear about him unless someone tells them? That's kind of a loose translation in Romans 10:14, but that's what it says. If you want to be a genuine disciple of Christ, you need to live it and you need to proclaim it, to put the word out. It takes both, so people know why you're the way you are. And if you're talking about Jesus and you're not living, maybe you shouldn't talk about it till you start living it. But I hope this helps you. I hope you think about Jesus today. I hope you act like it, and I hope you talk like it. May God bless your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.